Moses and the Israelites had escaped from the Egyptians through the Red Sea. They were now journeying through the desert, and they found no water for 3 days. When they did find some, it was bitter, so the people grumbled to the Lord. God told Moses to throw a tree into the water, and it became sweet. God said to the people, "I am the Lord who heals you." The people continued on their journey, and soon they began grumbling that there wasn't enough to eat. God told Moses that he would rain bread down from heaven for them to eat. It would fall every day except on the 7th day of the week, the Sabbath day, so they would need to gather twice as much the day before. In the evening, God provided quail for the people to eat, and in the morning the ground was covered with white flakes, the bread from heaven. The people called it manna. The Israelites kept travelling onward, and soon they started complaining again about there not being water. "Why did you bring us out of Egypt so that we'd die of thirst?" they said to Moses. God told Moses to go to a rock and strike it with the special staff. When he did so, water came gushing out of it, plenty for everyone to drink. Then some people called the Amalekites came and fought with Israel. Moses put a man called Joshua in charge of the fighting, and went up on a hill with Aaron and Hur. When Moses was holding up the special staff, the Israelites were winning the battle, but when he lowered his hand, the Amalekites were winning. Moses' hands grew tired, so Aaron and Hur gave him a stone to sit on and held up his arms until sunset, and Joshua won the battle. Moses built an altar there and said, "The Lord is my banner." Then Moses' father-in-law Jethro arrived, and Moses told him all that the Lord had done for Israel. Jethro rejoiced to hear this. Jethro told Moses that it was too much for him to be the only leader of the people. He said he should appoint other men to be chiefs over groups of 1,000, 100, 50, and 10. And Moses did what Jethro said. Then the people carried on their journey and came to a mountain called Sinai. We learn from this story that God supplies what his people need. He kept them alive with bread and water. And the bread and the rock point forward to Jesus, who gives us life that lasts forever. And we learn that God is patient with his people. The people kept on grumbling, but God still showed them kindness and provided for them. And we learn that God gives his people victory. It was by his power that Israel won against their enemies.